No, I don't know auto accept. That's not gonna work. Good evening, ladies and gentle ladies. Evening, ladies, gentle ladies. Welcome to M.A.D Customs. I'm your resident med scientist, Mr. Farid. It's been a hectic 2 weeks, man. Been out with some flu. Then the high blood pressure got me. It's been really hectic. But here we are. On today's agenda, we have this 12 that we need to close up, and I've got a 12 that I need to open and find out why it's not playing anymore. I want to just get into it so I can get done. It's been one of those things, man. You know when they say you need to take care of your health, because what's the use? You don't take care of the health, no one can fix the speakers. So yeah, here we are today at least. Not too bad. What happened, my arm?
Mommy pressed me. Mommy pressed my
She
eyes.
placed you in your eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. She's so bloody naughty. I'm gonna get her later, ne?
This one.
This one. Okay. Sorry, man. Will get better now. Now you're out of the water. Now it'll be better. A little springbok. How's it, everyone? Welcome.
Where is she?
Mommy, while you're at the, please bring for me on the kitchen cupboard where the pots are, the gas for my lighter.
Go sit, I'm coming. I'm just getting some this ladies stuff. I'm coming. I'm just getting the gas for lady then I'm coming. Go eat your food. I'm coming. As I was sitting, putting my leg down, the water splashed into the face.
Sorry.
Come, let's
Sorry,
go.
pumpkins.
Let me do your hairs. You're eating okay like that?
Let's fill this guy up. Go. Oh, goody goody. How's it, Pablo? Yeah, I do that all the time. Very common sub to break. The guys really push the limits on those woofers.
I'm gonna wash high potential.
You can watch it, but
No, it's fine.
I put it on. No, it's fine.
No, I want to see what I missed on high potential.
Okay.
And there's something, so.
All right. This is the 12-inch Targa Street. This one also gets abused a lot. A lot, a lot. 12-inch, 15-inch. Do them all, man. There are certain subs that I've stopped repairing. They're too much headache. Is it worth it to get a sub recoiled? Well, if you take into consideration what the cost of the new sub would be, and the recoil sometimes, most of the time, is a quarter of the price, then I'd say yes, it's worth it. And remember, when I'm recoiling, I only take off the burnt wire and I put back the same size wire. So it's not like the speaker is going to change in any way. The spiders are still the same spiders that's on there, so the suspension is still fine. All the soft parts is still the same. All I'm doing is I'm taking off the burnt parts and I'm putting on new copper, basically like this one here. So it's just the burnt pieces I take off and I put on new copper, and Bob's your uncle. The speaker's alive again. Now, if you go put it back in the same setup that it was in, that burnt it in the first place, and you don't go and look at what's wrong in your setup, then the same thing's gonna happen. It's not that the recoil was bad, it's that you did exactly the same thing you did the first time around. So a recoil will last as long as the new speaker will. The big thing is the benefit you have with sending the speaker to me to get it recoiled is I use a glue that's very high temperature based, so I don't do the epoxy and resin on the coils. I just use the glue. I bake it and sub is ready to be used. So from day one you can bang it again because there's no running in time. The running in time is for your spiders, not the coils. But also when you're buying a brand new woofer and you run the woofer in, then you're doing it for the coil and the spider. But once you've ran the woofer in already and you've played it and everything's hunky-dory, then you can do that. No issues. Depends on the size of the woofer, my guy. Okay. Let's solder those boykies together. go. It's done there. Okay, go. We should get 4 here. That means it's not soldered properly there. Okay. Someone is not fully soldered. Other people's. .7. Yeah, that's good. Sort this one out. That's it. Perfect. So now that we got that, how's it, man? I'm in Boksburg North in the East Rand. That's sorted. We can close that off. What? It's from there. Got sun line. Oopsie. Close you up before you mess. Glue is expensive. For those of you guys who missed it, I've upgraded my glue. I no longer use the tomato one. I'm using the new and improved mustard sauce glue. It's a tad bit stronger than the tomato sauce one. Already tested it. on one of the other subwoofers that I already done. It's not bad. A lot stronger than I expected it to be. Go. Go. So my bra, no stress whenever you're ready. The beauty with these woofers is that it can only go in one way. There's no different way of them going in because of how this thing is set up. I love that. There we go. Okay. Then we can do the top. Cool. Once this one is done, then I've got the other one I brought it in the house somewhere. I can run the 212s in the car again. Yeah, I haven't had 212s in the car in a very long time. How's the problem? I think the last I had 212s in the car was probably like 3 years ago. I've been rocking the 115 and the 110 and the 118 in the car for so long. I think it's going to be very weird to have. Yeah, I know, Dane. Last week was hectic, man. Pressure was in the 180s. Felt like shit with the flu. At least I'm back now to the 140s. Not yet 100%, but a lot better than last week. Alrighty then. That's the street done. Yeah, no, that's more deep. I think for about 4 days I was doing about 183, 182. Look, man, if I can't make the DBs, I'm gonna make the BPs. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not louder than the world record. I was only 183s. Now Owens are doing 185s now. Just when I came to competition, nah, I'm still not there. Alrighty then. Let us open up this bra. Yeah, wife is nursing me back. Wifey nursing me back to health slowly but surely. I wonder. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this one here played roughly about a half an hour and then it died. We just need to open him up and check what is the issue. I never recoil this. This one here is still the original coil. Pablo, oh, I think I've done the work. I started out in Durban. and that went for about 4 or 5 years there. But I was basically just doing opening up of speakers, and this year I'm doing for about 4 years where I'm doing a complete thing. Yes, Dane, that's the whole benefit. Because once I open it, I can tell you exactly where you went wrong. If it's the box that's wrong, if the amplifier was clipping, and if amplifier is clipping, most of the time that is power related, your battery or cabling maybe sometimes also. So it will be either the cables is too small, and the power is not getting to the amplifier, so the amp sends out dirty signal, or the box is too small, causing the coil to heat up and fall off, or clipping, like I said, that usually causes the tensors to burn, and the coil splits as well, also falls off. Clipping does that as well. Yeah, and then obviously the black coil is burned because of heat. That usually is when you have too small a box. So you can't tell what's wrong with it once you've opened it up. Yeah. So now I'm just taking it easy. Try to get the blood pressure back to normal 120. Not doing too bad though. From a 183, I would say, for the last the 4 days in a row, it's been constant at 183, 180. Now we got it down to a 140. Yes, it damages the coils differently. Box too small, like I said, the coil will fall off. Too much. Thanks, Pablo. The wrong input into the speaker, the coil will either split open or it will fall off and get stuck at the bottom. Wrong frequencies. The box is tuned to 50s and you playing 30s or 20s. The way the coil, the former sub will get damaged in those instances. So every single way the coil burns tells you exactly what was the cause of the coil burning, of the coil damaging basically. Which is why a lot of times when I do recoils on the guys subs and I tell them, okay, bring it back, let me open it up and see what's the story, what happened, they don't come back. Because they have this notion that I'm just gonna repair it for them, no stress, no questions asked. But even if I have to do that, I'm still gonna have to open up the speaker, which is gonna tell me exactly what happened. Because there was a few that said they played it for a few seconds and it burned. Yeah, if it's playing for a few seconds and burning, my friend, something's wrong with your system. Because there's no way I'm putting more than 500 degrees when I'm baking it and the coil is not even changing color after 6 seconds. I have to wait 15 minutes for the coil to start changing color at over 500 degrees of heat, constant heat. So 15 minutes, that's 3 songs. And for you to burn it within a song, 1 second, something's up there. And you need to look at your system. Yeah, but that's why I do the lives. Because everybody can see what the work looks like. And now we can dispel all of the long stories of don't send your work there by that guy, his job is not good and all that things. You come here on the live and you can see for yourself. There's no need to listen to people and rumors and all the things there. I got no time for that. For me, I believe in this, and I believe it very, very firmly. The money that's in your pocket is yours. You spend it where you want to spend it. Nothing that I do is gonna convince you to spend it here. All I can do is what I'm doing. You look at what I'm doing. You ask around, people are saying, do shit work. And then you think to yourself, well, these guys are saying I do cuck work. But I sat on this guy's live and I seen what work he does. Mr. Dion, how's it going, bruh? So, and then they will send you to somebody else. And then you ask them, where can you view their people's work? And then they'll show you pictures and all of that of what their work is like. But the one thing that I can say from my side that I pride myself on is my lead time. If I tell you that your speaker is going to be ready within a week, your speaker is ready within a week. If there's unforeseen circumstances, like for instance, you sent your speaker here, I've never done that speaker before, and it turns out that the size wire it requires to be done is a different size, then yeah, maybe it'll stay a bit longer because now I've got to order the wire, and it all depends on if the company that I get my wire from has stock of that size wire and if they can deliver it within a set period of time. Other than that, my guy, if I tell you it's 5 days, it's 5 days. So yeah, that's the one thing I got going for myself. Hey my man, I'm telling you, it's very hard these days. Mr. Noe, how's it going, brother? Which one is it? Here then. If you're not in here, you have to be here. I hate when I do that. I get so focused on doing a job and then I end up leaving the stuff out and then I end up moving it, and then the next thing you know, I don't know where the hell I put it, and then I start scrounging around now. Okay. That's there. So if you are here, then the other bits must be here as well, because I would not move them away from you. Okay, that's you. Here we go. Here's me here. Okay, these guys can go back to how they were. Was it? Nope. Nope. This is 7, around 7, and I think it is 7. Is it 10? 7. Okay. Ah. Ah. Where the hell? How the hell? I'm supposed to open this fucking thing now. If, bruh. Here we go. He's out. Yeah, same one. Same one, Noe. Hey, man. Now I can open these ones, but I can't open that one inside. Well, let's try and see. We don't have Mr. Longy here. Okay, Mr. Longy works. Okay. How's it, Fadil? I'm in Polsburg North in the East End, my guy. I need to go put this on charge. I'm not gonna be able to open up this thing here. How's it, Shane Moise? Pioneer 750 to recoil. I'm not gonna sit here the whole night with this thing. I know it's gonna piss me off and send my blood pressure again and say Muran. Nah, I feel like a real old bruh. Just talking about blood pressure one way. Blood pressure this, blood pressure that. So I made a decision that I have to at least recoil. Yeah, just send me a WhatsApp, Mr. Shane. My WhatsApp number is on my bio. To recoil one of the 18s, because your boy can't do this no more, man. I know the 10 is banging in the car. I know the 10 is banging in the car. Yay.
Mommy's laying down. And Mommy's laying.
Mommy's laying down.
No, Mommy wants to lay down.
Okay.
Because Mom's really tired.
That thing is banging. I'm not disputing that fact. But I'm missing that. I'm missing the 18s, man. I made a decision that I gotta be recording this by. Adat Musa.
There's something traveling in this. I think that's my toy.
I think so too.
They also.
It's your toys.
Can I play? These are my necklace. My necklace.
The recoils get sold depending on what the recoil was, what the repair was, because not always the repair, just the coil. Sometimes the former gets damaged. You need to do a recoil. Yeah, man, the 18s are something else, man. And I can't. I'm tired of not having it in the car.
I'm making a circle.
Huh?
I'm making a circle.
You're making a circle.
Yeah.
Okay. So I figured I'll just recoil one. Ah, there he is. I knew you were laying here somewhere.
And I want to play with these. Can I
Huh?
play with these?
Yeah, you can play with them.
Yeah. I love them very much because Mommy just buy them for me.
Yeah, she bought it for you.
I'm so happy now. I'm so happy.
Very happy.
You love this one. You
Mm.
love, I know the blue one, Daddy. This is your favorite one.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah. Where's your paper painting?
Huh?
Where's your paper painting of blue?
I'm busy with it now.
Huh?
I'm busy with it now.
What's your painting? I'm not busy. I'm playing. Like, I'm playing. I said
Okay. Let's take this guy off here.
Daddy, see, I don't like this. Daddy,
Yeah.
I don't like this. This is for Skyler. Sky likes this. I don't like this.
Ah, you don't like the big ones.
No. I'll put the big one in there. Daddy, look. Daddy, look. Daddy, I see you.
That's a small one.
Yeah. But it's not a big one. Daddy? Daddy?
Yeah.
I'm also going to put these ones in the bucket. These ones. The pink ones. I'm going to say thank you.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Open up a branch in Newcastle.
Mommy?
And I must open up one in the Val. I need to open up another one in... I gotta open up one in the Val. I gotta open up one in Rustenburg. I gotta open up one in Newcastle now. I've gotta open up one in Kimberley. I gotta open up one in Botswana. Is it Botswana? Yeah, I think it's Botswana. Hey man, the safest thing to do is to just send the subs via courier, my guy. Alright. Because they like you. They know you. Yeah, they know you.
Me?
Yeah.
I think I said hello. Hello, fish. I did say hello to
You
them.
said hello to them.
Yeah, I did.
That's good. You must always greet the fishes.
Yeah. Daddy, I can see them swimming around.
Mm-hmm.
The fishes, Daddy, could I know the fishes in the tank? What they doing?
Oh, those ones are just swimming around, man.
I want to. I think I don't.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go a different setup with this one here.
I think the small ones are looking for something. Okay? Daddy, I
Yeah.
think that's one and that one and that one is swimming around. I think they have to. If they can put their swimming. Daddy, if they can put some fish.
Hold up.
They know Jamila name.
They know Jamila.
Yeah. They know me name.
Yeah.
I think they said.
Why?
I think the fishes are said.
Why you think they said?
I think
They want something. What they want? They're hungry. I finished feed them already. They finished eat. So yeah, cause this is really the shit part, because here is where your hand gets full of the insulation of the wire, and this is where the burn smell sits with you. Oh, that's so pretty. And it's also the lekker part, because this is where you know things are about to all get sorted out. Yeah, no, I burn this thing properly. I'm not even gonna lie. I enjoy doing it so much. Oh, okay. It was banging. Yes. It was banging. Hey man, every time I try to manage how much, try to measure how much wire, I keep forgetting. But I think it's almost about not 100 grams, but almost 100 grams. And it also depends on the size of the coil, how long the coil is, how short the coil is. If you're playing them in the same box, Dion, it's not only in the sub that it sits in the, it basically bakes into the wood. It takes a hell of a long time to get out from there. It's like it gets ingrained into the wood itself. I still got that double 12-inch box that's standing there. Not necessarily more wire means more a stronger coil. It depends on the height of the coil and the thickness of the wire. You can have a long coil with a small wire, but then it depends on how many layers. So if you just taking in plain terms of more wire, stronger coil, yes, 100%. But the more wire you're putting will all depend on if all the more wire that you put still fits in the speaker. So you can put as much wire as you want to, but ultimately it still needs to fit in the speaker and play in the speaker, because if you make this coil too long, then it's gonna bottom out. If the smell is still there after you change the box, then it's in the sub, but then it'll go out, then it should go out quickly. Not quickly, but it'll go out. Because it all depends, man. I don't know. Like with this one here, the coil smell is gonna stay a while because the coil burned right through to the former, right to the bottom. And then the spiders also gets that burn smell, and because it's material, the spider also holds the smell. And then it's your car seats, they also hold the smell. So when you play bass, with the same pathway the bass traveled when it took the smell into the car, the bass travels the same pathway and it runs through the material again, and then it brings the smell forward. It's a shit one when you burn it and there's smoke in the car, because then that smell takes off bloody forever to get out. And sometimes the seat, the material the seat is made from, is one of those nice absorbing materials. Let's just mix that glue. All right. I should have shown you guys the before. Oh shit, okay. That's my bad. Okay, so this is what the coil basically is looking like. That's what that one looked like. Okay, here we go.
No! No!
All right. Just trying to miss calling here. Sorry guys, let me just uh, just have to send that message. Alright, let's get started. Oh. There we go. There we go. It's a 3-inch coil. It was 4-inch, but then I changed it much down to a 3-inch. It was 4-inch. I turned it into a 3-inch because I'm not lucky enough to buy a bigger amp. So the 4-inch coil needs a little more power to get the subs to move. The 3 inches don't need that much. So I figure it's cheaper to rather just build a 3-inch than to build a 4-inch. And the 4-inch motors, they kind of feel like duds at the moment, so which is why I went with the 3 inches. So I was just gonna run one, but now after listening to the one, you know, you start thinking to yourself, if the feeling of one is so lacquer, imagine if you have both of them in the car. But now I've got a problem, I don't have two of the same magnets. And then my bra organized for me another set of magnets. But then that set of magnets needs to be drilled and threaded. And then I went and done that. But I'm not confident in my drilling and threading, so I'm kind of bizaring to finish it off that way. So I'll just be happy for now with the one. Yes. Why? Right. So that's basically the coil. That's for the one. Alright, now we'll just do the second one. Mr. Noe, no man, I haven't yet started on the white car yet. This last 2 weeks was really messed up, man. I was basically like a comatose in the room. I was just saying earlier that blood pressure was in the 180s, about 183. The last 4 days was in the 183s.
This one, come.
What?
Sing for daddy.
Yeah, I know she sings Waka Waka.
When did she learn Waka Waka?
She sings it at school.
You're singing it at school.
Yeah.
Why are you using my foot as a stool?
Sleep. I'm standing on you. Stop. Look at me. Stop.
Miguel, the wire is copper wire. The same wire that the speakers come with, it's the same wire I use.
Waka. You are so smart. No, I'm gonna go lay down.
Mr. Noe,
Yeah, pick up your
the blood pressure was 183 for about 3 days, constantly. 183, 180. So I just basically slept half the time. And well, I'm down to 140s now again, so at least it's a lot better. As soon as I feel better, man, I'll be heading towards the car. But for now, I'm just trying to get back to my normal self, man. Even though the blood pressure is lacquer, but I'm still getting dizzy spells now and then. Plus with the heat, it's making a person sweat heavies. Got back to the exercise regime. Yeah, hey. Exercising the same way I used to exercise again. Hey, it's hectic, man. And I'm doing the calisthenics. So, well, I was doing the calisthenics for about a week or so when it was in the 80s. I was doing some calisthenics, and then I opted to rather start with the weights because the calisthenics just makes you lose weight, and I want to actually just build up a bit. Where are you going wrong here? Where are you going wrong here? Somewhere you jumped. Yeah. So yeah, now I'm making a speaker coil, not transformer. So today was gonna just be some light work to see how I'm doing, how's the body working when I'm doing this. before all the other work comes in. My back is already killing me. I'm overheated here, I'm sweating heavy. Who's this? How's it, Danae? All of my work is on YouTube as well. The link is in my bio. You can gonna have a look at all of that. Yeah, dark copper means that it took some heat, Dion. It means that you're putting a little bit too much in there. You need to turn it down a little bit. Ay, man. Where are you jumping? Somewhere you fucking jumping here. Okay. I see there. Why are you giving me problem? Because I can see you here clearly. And then here is where the issue is. Why is there an issue there? It's like there's a fat piece of bloody glue that's stuck there. Right, hold on. I saw you. But what is also going on with this? There we go. And we're done. Guys, it's not a case of you coil it, you can put it all back together again and play it immediately. There's a lot of glue that needs to settle before you get to play the speaker again, and you have to trust the process and leave it to settle properly. If you rush it, you're just gonna cost yourself money because you're gonna have to redo everything again. You don't want the glues to come loose while you're busy playing it, so you need to let the process take its time. And then we're done. Already. I need to bake it now. So that I can't do because the baking process heats this glue up, and if you've ever smelled coil burn, yeah, that's basically what the house will smell like. And I'm already coughing heavy like a dog here, so I'd rather not get into that now. Yeah, I'm gonna look for the other part for this thing tomorrow. Oh. Baking is on a I bake it on a inverter at 12.8 volts for about 15 to 20 minutes. How's the tea? Lenzo, in order for your sub to have higher RMS, you need the magnet to be strengthened as well. It's not just the coil. Mr. T, what size is that speaker? Listen here, I'm gonna need you to come with me there.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're done.
Because I'm feeling wobbly.
Yeah, I can see you need
Finished.
to.
Yeah, now I'm gonna be
get
done
done.
now. I just did that one coil there.
And I can see it on your face.
Yeah, I'm fucked up. As I said, I wanted to do something light today. And I didn't want to stress, and then this thing here came, and I don't have the tools for it.
Like you did something like.
No, I did. But this speaker, to open it up, is giving me balls because I need a 7 spanner to open it, and I don't have one at the moment. So I'd rather get me a 7 spanner. Yeah, no, I'll be going now. The baking is done 12.8 volts at 15 minutes on a inverter. Basically, you put it on a battery, and the coil bakes. How the glue that I use works is it needs the heat. Basically, what happens is the glue becomes liquid, and with the liquid, it seeps through the coil wires. And then once it seeps through the coil wires and you take it off the baking process, the glue then gets soft, hard, as it cools down, and then it solidifies in between between everything, and then that's basically Miguel. You can go watch all the videos that I've done, the baking and all the things there on my YouTube channel. The link is there in my bio. Targa 312 is 650. WhatsApp me. My WhatsApp number is on my bio. You can get me on my WhatsApp. Gents, I don't wanna just call and run, but I'm fucked up right now. As I explained to most of the Owens earlier, still not well, suffering with my blood pressure being stroke level, so, and I'm killing up with the flu, so it's kind of fucked up. But anyways, yeah, I don't want to say I'll be here tomorrow because I don't know how tomorrow's gonna be and what I'm gonna look like tomorrow. Subwoofer with leads or push terminals, if you're gonna it all depends on how your power is, how your whole setup is, because if you don't have a clean setup with proper battery power and all of that, push terminals is probably better. But if you have good clean power and your alternator sharp and your cabling and battery power and all of that is lacquer, then you can put direct leads, because if you put direct leads, whatever power your amplifier is going to be getting, it's going directly into that coil, and that's why it's called direct leads. So if it's clean power, it'll go directly into the coil, clean. But if your amplifier is not getting clean power because your batteries are flat, or you don't have enough batteries, or your alternator can't charge the batteries you got, or the cabling is cuck, the amplifier is going to pick up dirty power, and if the amplifier picks up dirty power, your sub's going to get it, and then the sub dies. So you're going to have to spend a lot more to use the cabling. But yeah, it all depends, brothers. There's too many variables that goes into it. Sometimes it just looks nicer and it's easier to connect rather than having to have the push terminals and trying to squeeze stuff inside there. So, but yeah, I do have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel that you guys can check. I've given a lot of advice and how to go about it, how to check when speakers are broken when you're buying it, where what to look for when the speakers are broken and all of that. You can find it on my YouTube channel. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow is another day I can be here. Voltmeter. Can't connect my voltmeter to amp. Connect it to the battery from the front. Connect it to the radio. Because then connect it to the remote, the positive of the voltmeter. Connect the positive to the remote and the negative to negative. That way when you put the radio on, it'll give you the voltage that the radio and the amplifier and everything is running. And when you switch it off, the voltmeter won't pull current because the radio switched off and then everything is off. So we shall hopefully talk tomorrow again, gents. We'll see what the day brings. But yeah, mornings are usually good, which is when I hope to be live to do this one. Because like I said, every speaker I work on, I go live. I don't do speakers off live. I don't want to be I've been accused of many things before, and live is the best way to shut the fuck up, basically. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow we shall see each other again and we'll chat again. Until then, Flat Stories 8.